Hi, I am Caroline Chang, host and producer of Awake to Oneness Radio. I wanted to come on and make this video today to talk about a conversation that has been going on for the past few weeks online on YouTube anyway. It was a conversation started by John Nolan and Frank Jacob. And the conversation is about transhumanism. I personally just learned about transhumanism almost 3 years ago, at the beginning of the pandemic in March 2020 is when I first learned of transhumanism. However, transhumanism has been discussed for many, many years, at least 5 or 6 years, if not more. Basically, if you're not familiar with the term transhumanism, human 2.0, post-human, please look up these terminologies and do your own homework. The most important thing now is that everybody actually is doing their own homework and not just listening to what other people are saying. I've always said since the day I started my show 8 years ago, I've always said, don't listen to what I'm saying. Don't go by just what I'm saying. I'm sharing what resonates as true. And what I invite everybody to do is to do their own homework, do their own research. Filter everything through your heart, not your mind, but your heart. The mind is a good tool. And yes, we want to always use critical thinking skills at this point, meaning don't just listen to what others are saying. Listen and do your own homework and filter all information through your heart. So transhumanism is not a conspiracy theory. This is something that has been talked about for many years. And if you're not familiar, you really want to look it up. You want to look up the World Economic Forum with Klaus Schwab, who is the founder. You want to look up Yurval, which is one of his top advisors. I posted videos and I'll have links to videos below that you can check out too if you don't know what I'm talking about. But the conversation that John and Frank got started is basically asking leaders, and he was asking spiritual leaders, but not just spiritual leaders, anybody that has an audience, any speaker out there today that has followers and an audience. He's asking those speakers, those authors, those thought leaders to express their belief, their feeling about the transhumanism agenda. And it's a global agenda. There's no secret about it. It's a global agenda set forth by the globalist elite to transform humanity, biological humanity, into transhumanism, human 2.0, and post-human. Those are the terminologies. Now, I'm going to get into some things in this video that I can't share on YouTube. I'm going to save that for later on because I want to be able to share as much as I can on YouTube. YouTube does censor truth, certain truths that I want to share, and I want to go into more detail in. I can't go into those details on YouTube. But if I will post this entire video will be posted on my Bitchute channel and on my Rumble channel for those who are on YouTube, and you're only going to see a portion of this video on YouTube. So basically, like I said, the best thing to do is do your own homework, because I first learned about this agenda in 2020, and I was really shocked. So my question, the main question you need to ask yourself, this is an agenda that the globalist elite have put forth, have shown humanity, and this is where the globalist elite want to take humanity. So the question I first thought when I first learned of this is, how do they plan to get us there? Or how do we have a say in this? Do we have a choice in this? Number one. And if we don't have a choice in this, is their agenda and this is what they think is best for humanity, I guess because they have so much money, they know what's best for humanity. How do they intend to get us there? How do they, plan to herd all of humanity into this one agenda? That's a question we all need to be asking ourselves at this time. And I am going to talk more about that later on in this video that will not be on YouTube, because when I start to talk about their way of getting us there, it's something that I can't share on YouTube. But I really think I'm going to have the link to the original conversation between John and Frank will be below. And also, they were asking of thought leaders like Greg Braden, who I've followed for many years and still follow. I think he's a wonderful guy. He gave a response so he had a conversation with them through his video response. That link will be below. And then also Frank and John also responded to Greg, and those videos will be below. Both it's Inspired channel, Frank Jacob's channel, and Greg's channel. So there'll be links below to the conversation. I do want to go into more in-depth thoughts, my thoughts, share my thoughts and what resonates with me. And to do that, I will have to, in this portion of the video, for those who are listening on YouTube. So if you want to hear the entire conversation, please click on the link below to Bitchute or Rumble to listen to the rest of this. So basically,